to my life. I can take a wild guess. You know what's crazy? What is this?
Sushi means sex.
What is going on this show?
It's the lighter side of the dark side.
To my life. I can take a wild guess. You know what's crazy? What is this?
Sushi means sex.
What is going on this show?
It's the lighter side of the dark side.
What did you do, pants? What did you do?
I'll put your phones on vibrate. Yep.
Josi's putting her phone on vibrate. Welcome, everybody. It's the lighter
I'm
side.
sticking it down my pants.
I bet you are. It's the lighter side of the dark side, your Thursday night freak show. Welcome to the Dark Mark Show. That's my co-host, straight from the dentist again.
I know.
Josi Cat. Josi, you know what to do.
Nice and lippy.
You want to say hello to the dark minions out there?
Hello, dark minions.
We've got a very special show tonight. This is the show I was going to have last month, but I'm glad Josi, when you were gone, I had so many great shows when you were gone, and
I know. I hate you for that.
And one of the great shows I had was with the wonderful lady sitting right next to you, Sin Fisted.
I know. Sin and I know each other.
You know each other very well. I know you guys had the foot off last year on my show as well. And everybody knows Sin Fisted. Everybody loves Sin Fisted. Everybody wants to know what Sin Fisted is.
The foot off.
The foot off. Melrose, we had a show with a couple of comedian friends of mine, and one of the guys has a big foot fetish. Do you have a foot? Oh, Melrose Larry Green is here. You know him from the Howard Stern Show. You know him from the Street Corner. You know him from all sorts of things. He was in a Whoopi Goldberg movie. I didn't know that. He ran for mayor. There's a lot of stuff about this guy.
Twice. I ran for mayor twice.
We'll talk about that. But do you like feet?
No, not really. No.
Really? You're not a foot guy? Okay.
No, I never understood that.
Well, I have a friend that's really...
Keep those feet away from him.
No, I'm sure he'll...
kind of stinky right now, too.
I'm an ass guy.
You're an ass guy, okay.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of guys... There's a lot of guys that are into feet, and we had one of my friends who was into feet that was on the show, and since Sin Fisted had was a prize winner in a foot fetish thing,
it was the most unique, exotic, and captivating foot model.
Right, and so we had her and Josi have a foot off and shove their feet in his face.
Wow.
His eyes bugged out of his head. But before we start with that, I want to say Melrose Larry Green is here.
It's great to be here. I want to tell you something before you even get started. My management, I have a manager and an agent and all that.
Yeah, so do I.
They were not crazy that I'm doing
Instagram.
this. I make my decisions in life, though.
I appreciate that, Melrose.
I really like you. You're a great comedian. And to be with my new friend, Josie Cat, and Sin Fisted, this is like, I feel like Derek Jeter in Yankee Stadium right now.
Well, you should. To be sitting with these two women, I was going to have you sit in between them, but...
I was saying a Mel Witch.
Well, you want to switch places with Mel and have a Mel Witch?
I wrote her a note with my phone number.
Let's do it.
There's a better chance of me landing on the moon than her ever
Hey,
calling
Melrose,
me.
do you mind switching with Sin so they can have a Mel Witch?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, Sin, why don't you switch with Melrose?
I am the next hour, you guys, I will do whatever you guys want.
Okay, well...
Oh, really?
Hey,
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
I don't think... Did you watch any of the past shows?
Yeah, have you seen my show?
No, not all of them.
He saw the one. He saw the one with. He saw the one with Sin Fisted and yes.
People or something?
No, we haven't killed anybody yet.
Not yet.
well, maybe
but
I'll
we've
be the
suffocated
first.
a few people.
Last week we had a woman stripped naked and a guy
always a
painted her
first
like a
time.
clown.
Ooh, I'm much taller in this one.
Really?
Yes, we
Like
did.
this.
Yeah, really, you got to check out the show.
No, well, what I want is to give. This is to be here at Skid Row Studios is an honor. I love downtown LA, and I haven't done a program like this in a long time. I get
Right.
offered, but I want to give good radio and TV, basically.
Right.
And a shout out to the kids that are in the booth over there.
Right.
You know, so let's.
Those crazy kids.
Those
Jenny,
crazy kids.
Jenny, they're substituting for Jeremy, who's usually there. Jenny's here. We love when Jenny comes, looking beautiful as always, and her boyfriend's right there. So I'm not hitting on her. Melrose,
I am.
Melrose, we're gonna have. Oh yeah, Melrose, and we're gonna have some great radio. But if you shut up for 2 minutes, I got something to say.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. I'm trying to be stern, like shut up, Melrose, that kind of thing. So we're being sponsored by Audible.com. Audible.com is great. Now, you listen to audiobooks, Melrose. I'm sure you do, right?
He brought all kinds of paperwork with him.
Right. I know you read a lot. Audiobooks are great. If you go to audibletrial.com/Dark Mark Show, or just go to darkmarkshow.com, you can get a free audiobook and a free 30-day trial at audible.com. Josi, I picked out a book for you. No, I know.
I only look at pictures. So.
Well, no.
I like pop-ups.
Well, wait a second. This may pop.
The scratch and sniff.
This may pop you up because I know how you are such a fan of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Absolutely.
How would you like to hear an audiobook of Bram Stoker's Dracula as performed by Tim Curry
No way.
and Alan Cumming and an all-star cast?
That sounds like fun.
Go to audible.com, go to Dark Mark Show, do the free trial. You get a free audiobook, free MP3. Put it on your iPod, burn it on a CD. It's yours for free, courtesy of the Dark Mark Show. Melrose Larry Green,
Yes.
are you Jackie Mason's accountant or not?
No, I'm a good friend. I work with him, but I'm not his accountant.
Were you ever his accountant?
No, I was the accountant for Andrew Dice Clay and a lot of other comedians, but never Jackie's. Jackie, I work
because that's a rumor. We're going to spell a lot of rumors about Melrose Larry Green.
Oh yeah, you can ask me anything.
But if you go to audible.com,
Yes.
you can get Jackie Mason Live in London because they have not only audiobooks, they have a lot of comedy albums such as Jackie Mason Live in London. They got Louis C.K., Carlin, Classic Gold, Kevin Hart, whatever you want.
I love Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart is great. Yeah. Audible.com. Sin. You don't think there's anything on audible.com for you, do you think? How about 7 Deadly Sins, written and spoken by Corey Taylor from Slipknot?
Ooh.
That's on
That sounds
audible.com.
tasty.
Audible.com has something for everybody. If you're into Dracula, if you're into Jackie Mason, if you're into Slipknot, go to audible.com. Have a free book, a free trial on us. You can cancel anytime within the 30 days, but I'll bet you don't. I'll bet you want to get once you start looking through the books, you'll want to book a month. It's really great. So that's the audible.com spot. It's the first time I've actually been able to do it right.
Bravo.
Because the first time Josi was on Novocaine a couple weeks ago, it didn't quite go over. But now it's time.
Were you drooling?
Yeah, I'm always drooling anyway.
Well, yeah, because I'm right in front of you. You're looking at me. I would drool, too. Anyway, I'm going to turn this camera around because it's time for the Josi Cat. Melrose, Josi Cat is the queen of Hollywood. Everything in Hollywood goes through her. This is the Josi Cat Hollywood Report.
Josi girl, you look so hot.
And the song is Sex Junkie. Oh, they can't hear me, can they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sex Junkie by Fisted and Nik.
Give it to me, baby. I need some more.
Sex junkie, sex junkie, sex junkie whore.
First time
sex
I
junkie,
wrote.
sex junkie.
It's really
Listen,
complicated.
Melrose. Oh, okay. That was Josi Cat and her band Pissant singing Sex Junkie Whore.
What do
Beautiful.
you think about that?
I love it. Great. You're phenomenal.
Fun.
Push me down the floor. Give it to me, baby. I need some more. My favorite lyrics are, I need a baby all through the night. Come on, baby. Don't put up a fight. Melrose, would you put up a fight with this woman?
I would do
He
anything.
looks straight at my tits. That's
Josi, what happened in Hollywood this week?
Hollywood. Well, the last few weeks had a great time thanks to my Betty's House of Broken Promises.
Right.
You rule. Thank you, Arthur, and the chief editor of High Times, Bobby,
Right.
for
A little.
High Times convention.
You got some souvenirs.
No, I didn't get no
High
souvenirs,
Times.
But
Wink souvenirs.
But I went to their big event and it was pretty cool.
Right.
And other than that,
Well, I was at an event in Hollywood this week.
This week, Carrera played, and it was super fun.
Carrera
put
is
together this crazy show. I was carried out by a mad doctor, flung over his back in a straitjacket. My girlfriend, who Missy, is the special effects artist. She's only 18 years old and already doing True Blood and all these great shows.
And how come you didn't introduce me to her?
You've met Missy. You
Have
met her
I?
on set.
Did I?
Yeah, for the video.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Missy Munster. She carved help
Yes.
on my chest. So when I took off the straitjacket,
Do I need to zoom in on that, or
hot dancers?
this is the show
Almost as hot as
I
Sin.
invited you, Melrose.
I was there for a few minutes. I got there. And
Oh, okay.
And you
but I
didn't. You probably got there early and we were on.
I don't stay long. I got there because you invited me.
Right,
The
right.
one in Bordner's, right?
Right, Bordner's, yeah.
I was
Did you see sexy dancers? And
No, I was there for
fog
exactly
machine?
2 minutes.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
I didn't see Sin Fisted, so I took
Right.
off.
Well, see,
The only reason I'm here is Sin Fisted.
I understand. Carrera.
Mark and
No
Josi.
offense to you guys.
I MC. Carrera is Josi's other band. She has Pissant and Carrera. She's like the guy, the Maynard James Keenan, but she's got tits.
That was the password to get in,
Yes,
Carrera, right?
Carrera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read your emails to me.
I know. So anyway, Josi, I would keep going with the Hollywood Report, but Melrose is taking over the show. He's not going to let me talk. Melrose Larry Green.
We'll let him talk.
I'm not really taking it over.
Right.
I'm here
You,
every
you,
week.
you will be, I'm sure. Well, we're going to try to stop that.
I will do whatever Sin Fisted wants.
Well, first of all, I wanted to.
What about what I want?
Well, we've got some plans for you.
Do we get to spank him?
Yes, we do.
Are you going to be part of the spank train?
I don't get to spank him. You guys get to spank him. First.
And you get to spank us.
Everything's up to Sin Fisted.
You
Okay,
can't
okay.
spank. What do you think about spankings?
You want to know the truth? I love it.
Right? Do you like getting
Giving or
spankings
receiving?
or giving spankings?
Keep
I
your
like
feet
to
away
spank.
from
I like to spank girls.
Oh, okay.
And I don't mind being spanked.
Well, wait a second.
Oh, okay.
If Sin Fisted wanted to spank you,
No problem.
No problem. Okay. Now,
But you and I were just talking about this,
Yeah,
about how
no
much
problem.
I hate getting spanked.
She hates getting
I don't like getting spanked either.
I'd rather get punched in the ass than spanked. I like thuddy. I don't like stingy.
I actually
If someone
love this
slaps me in
country.
the ass, I want to turn around and punch him in the face. But if they punch me in the ass, I'm like, ooh.
Josi, I punched her in the
Feels
ass
good.
on the way up in the elevator.
Yeah, I still feel it too. That's a good.
I gave her a nice uppercut. It was
Yeah.
great. It was very.
On the elevator,
Yes.
it was really good.
So, Melrose Larry Green is here. Melrose Larry Green, if you don't know, and he is from. I shouldn't say you're from the Howard Stern Show, but you.
You can say that.
Yes, but you have called into the Howard Stern Show for years.
Thousands of times.
Yes, and by the way, Nik Sin is downstairs. If somebody can get him. Yes. Our
Oh, yeah,
other guest.
get him quick because he's
Yes,
hot.
please.
He is hot.
You are too, but
Yes.
we need another
Melrose
hot
Larry
guy.
Green. Well, here's before I go on because
Yes.
I want to make sure I'm not ruining any protocol because
Right.
I saw on YouTube where you were on the Man Cow Show and that caused a rift between you and Howard Stern.
You know, I friends with Dice Clay, really good friends with Andrew Dice Clay, before
Right.
I ever knew Howard. And we were at a store called Golden Apple. It's a comic book store that, you know,
Right on Melrose.
on Melrose, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Gold.
And I'm sure you do know. And we were there, and Mancow was there. And he said to me, Melrose, you want to come on my show? Of course I'd go on.
Right.
And it didn't cause a rift. I can't believe that Howard is so sensitive that he really felt that Melrose is that important. I wouldn't think that a guy of Howard Stern worth $800 million would care what Melrose Larry Green does.
Right.
But we're over that. I mean,
Okay, so going on the Dark Mark Show is not going to prevent you from being on the Howard Stern Show.
no, I love Howard.
Because seriously, let me explain who Man Cow is because you had no idea, and I don't think anybody
No,
does.
I
idea.
actually do know. I grew up in the Bay Area,
Right.
so I grew up listening to Man
He's
Cow
like the
and Howard Stern.
Chicago version of
Yeah.
Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Howard doesn't like Mancow. Howard doesn't like Jay Leno.
Right.
And it's,
Mancow.
I never got into
Everybody loved Jay Leno.
Except I think no comedians like Jay Leno. All the comedians think Jay Leno sucks.
You're kidding.
They respect Jay Leno for what he did in the 80s. In the 80s, he was brilliant.
So
as
they
soon as he
think
took over
he's
the
a
Tonight Show,
sellout.
he's a sellout, and he doesn't put he didn't put
geez.
comics in the Tonight Show. That was the big complaint.
Yeah, interesting.
Because actually somebody actually Jimmy Walker made a great point that Chelsea Handler's broken out more comics than Jay Leno ever did.
Yeah.
Huh.
And
I love Chelsea. I was
I
on
love
their
her.
show.
She's
there
awesome.
he is. Nik Sin is right here. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Nick, you want to sit that? You want to move your purse so that? And by the way,
Come on over. You could just
and by
sit
the way,
right on my lap.
your purse and Nik Sin are about the same size. You want to sit on Josi's
I'm
lap?
going to put him in my purse and
I like
take
him.
him
He's
all.
bite
Hey, Nick, do you mind sitting on Josi's lap?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Nik Sin is going to sit on Josi's
Oh, it
lap
looks
for the
like
show.
he brought the liquor.
He brought some. What's that? Sailor
That's
Jerry. What do you got?
Fireball.
That looks like Fireball.
Oh, Fireball. You know the way to Sin's heart.
I gotta make sure. I gotta taste it and make sure there's no poison in it.
Melrose, this is Nik Sin.
How you doing, Nick? Melrose Larry Green. Nice
Well,
to
you're in
meet you.
chair. Okay,
Yeah, I got a
fine.
big butt.
Yeah. What'd you think?
No, that's my ass.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I have the ghetto booty.
Trust me.
Wait,
Trust
let me
me.
see.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead,
have a
Joseph.
tiny little bun.
Trust me, Nick. Her ass is probably bigger than your whole body in some respects. Yeah.
No joke.
It's nice. It's good. It's fluffy. We were talking to Melrose Larry Green.
Fluffy.
Melrose Larry, you told me, Josie, the first time you saw Melrose Larry Green, you used to drive to work through Melrose.
Yes.
And would see him
I
on the
did.
street holding
I would
signs.
see you on the corner of Melrose and
Highland.
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 I was Highland.
Yeah.
And now I'm just really curious if you were doing accounting and doing the show. Why in the hell are you standing out on the street corner?
Well, let me just
He's
say
a
this.
prostitute.
No,
Is that we finally figured out the secret of Melrose Larry Green the whole time?
I will tell you very
He was on
simply.
the wrong boulevard.
The reason why the reality shows like America's Got Talent and The Voice and American Idol, the reason why people look at these programs is that no matter what, people want to be famous.
Right.
And I come from a family of lots of scientists and doctors. I'm probably the only one in my family that's not a scientist. Or
You're
a
the
doctor.
one of your family standing in a strip club with a sign,
That's
Howard
right.
Stern changed
That's
my
right.
life.
Howard, he did. He's a great guy. And I came up with this idea because, it's something different. And I've always felt that you got to do what you got to do. I, for example, think that what you do is brilliant. The goth comedian. I think the entire alternative lifestyle in this world is great. I think that, we're not here forever in this world.
Right.
You got to make the best of it. and I'm blessed. I mean, I've got a great fucking life.
But here's the
you can ask me anything
How
at
long
all.
would you stand out there?
That's a good question.
Hours. Sometimes in the heyday, 5-6 hours a day.
And you got really
Do you
really
realize
noticed.
that's insanity?
Well, I was going to ask him.
I can't even wait 2 seconds for the light to turn to walk across the block.
But not really. Josie, let me tell you the bottom line of it.
I jaywalk.
It
Sorry
got
for
me
yelling at you.
known all over the world,
I really
not only the country.
Yes. Nice, Josie. Josie just had a dental procedure. She's on Novocaine. You'll have to forgive her. And plus, she hit Nik Sin in the head with her breast and apologized. I don't think you need to apologize for that. I think he's okay with it. Right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just going to keep drinking.
Okay. You know what you were saying.
Nothing is crazy if you like it. Here's an example. Let's talk about spanking, okay? Or being,
why not?
Or being an S&M scene at all, because I love S&M.
That's all we talk about.
Okay.
Yes.
So you
Sin is licking your chops.
Someone that doesn't understand the scene of all, doesn't understand how...
See my horns coming through my head.
How anybody that can do the things they do. I mean, I went to Catholic Mass. I'm Jewish. I went to Catholic Mass a couple of times over on Rossmore.
Right.
And I saw the ritual of what went on. And I thought, not only is it ridiculous, but the entire story of Jesus is totally ridiculous. And I work in front of the Scientology building on Hollywood Boulevard now, and they have their own thing, and people have their own values in this world.
Right.
And who am I and who are you and who are anybody here to say that somebody else is crazy or wrong?
Which is interesting because you just did. You just said Catholics are crazy and there's no Jesus.
No, it's my opinion. I'm just Melrose Larry Green.
But you're just saying they're
but I'm nobody. I'm nobody.
Melrose Larry, I want to ask you a couple questions.
Anything at all.
And then we're going to get to some real fun. Sin is licking her chops. Sin, Sin just won a foot fetish competition.
Yes.
You're aware of this?
Sin,
tell about he doesn't like feet.
No,
but not that I don't like them. I mean, it's...
Sin, tell us about your foot fetish competition.
I'm an ass man.
There's no ass competitions. It's weird.
Well,
if there was, Sin Fisted would win.
Yeah, that was last year when I won Miss Bootylicious.
Oh, that's right. You did win Miss Bootylicious.
And LA Speedweed Stunner Chick of the Year last
year.
Yeah.
Yes. And Josi won most ridges in her ass. So go ahead. You
Fuck you. You finally got the first fuck you of the night. Aren't you happy?
It's only 25 minutes in.
Usually it's the first 10 minutes.
No, you were Miss Dimply Ass, not me. Come on.
How do you even fucking know?
I know you won Miss Dimply Ass. So you won. What was the fetish thing that you won?
It was the most unique, fascinating, captivating foot model.
Wow, I would go along with that.
Yeah. It looks like I'm a contortionist. My toes are double jointed.
Her toes are double jointed.
And for like the foot fetish community, I have stinky feet, and not a lot of girls have that. So it's kind of a rare commodity.
Well, we were talking about pole dancing, and you don't like when girls are barefoot.
I hate it when girls pole dance barefoot. Drives me crazy. No one wants to see the fucking dirt on the bottom of your feet and your dirty hooker foot.
Right. and that leads me into Nik Sin, because Nik Sin goes to strip clubs all the time. Actually, I was in Portland, hung out with Nick. Nick came in with Buggy Nova, the pro wrestler. I never met Nick. We hit it off. Cool guy. And we go to Portland. He takes me to Dante's, and you're familiar with Dante's.
Yeah, I used to headline Dante's back in the day when it first opened.
When did you two meet? Sin and Sin. When did you two meet?
A couple years ago, I would say in the fall, when I went up to Seattle and Portland to work, and I was mistressing at Dante's, and that's when I met you, and you did the Marilyn Manson act and the straightjacket act.
Yes, I saw the Marilyn Manson.
I did 3 performances that night at Dante's.
I didn't see that night, so I'm glad you saw it.
Because he had 2 bottles.
No, he was buying me drinks.
Well, actually, I need some of that. Hand that over here.
Yeah, Melrose. He does mini Marilyn Manson. Wow. He sings to beautiful people like Marilyn Manson.
It was Super Bowl Sunday, and you caught me right in the middle of the Super Bowl and my gig, which I'm surprised I remember seeing you that day.
Yeah.
Where are you originally from? I hear an accent.
I'm from Massachusetts.
And you were in a Mini Kiss band too, right?
I was in the original Mini Kiss.
Oh, that's awesome.
You were the original Mini Kiss.
Yeah,
there's like a ton of them.
There's
now.
a couple of knockoffs.
Were you Paul? Were you Gene? Who were you?
I was Ace.
You were Ace. Okay,
so I
can see that.
was allowed to not show up to the interviews because I was too fucked up.
You were allowed to be blargin flargin
Yeah.
on camera. We were like, blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah, that's the most accurate Ace Frehley you'll ever have. Is just be blargin.
The blargin flargin.
And I was underage, so it was even better when I did it.
Wow, baby-faced Ace.
Yeah. Just fucked up, wasted, couldn't talk on the mic.
So as you can see, this is the most unusual collection of people I could ever get in the studio. Melrose Larry Green. This is because Josi was calling you insane, and I take umbrage with that. But
No, only I don't think he's insane. I think what he did was insane by standing out there for hours and hours.
But Josi, you know who else thinks he's insane?
But you know what? I know who you are because of that.
Right.
So actually, it's a little bit of brilliant insanity.
Well, I moved here, Josi, in 1980 to be a stand-up comic from Houston, Texas.
Right. How's that going?
It's going great. I mean,
that's what, 34 years?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things are going on that are good.
Okay.
I'm on the road. I just came back from about 7 or 8 gigs in Florida.
Oh, that's great.
And I've got a band. I play rock and roll piano.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you don't know. Yeah.
Well, that's what I found out a lot of things. But I was going to ask you, when you're on the Howard Stern show, and I heard a couple clips online, and you're not on as much as you used to.
I don't want to be on that much anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next. Okay.
They always call me. They want me to come on.
Okay. So, but
you can't live in the past.
But I was listening to some.
You're over it.
No, I love Howard.
I was listening to some vintage clips. Yeah. And you're talking.
Right.
And you could dominate a conversation and go on and on and on.
Right.
And they will start playing cuckoo noises.
That's fine. I love that.
Okay, so you don't take offense.
No. Howard has told me more than once, Melrose, you're a fucking genius. Okay?
Really?
Yeah, he's right. I am. and I laugh.
I like that, no hesitation.
I laugh all the way throughout life. The key to happiness in this world is, like Elaine Boozley used to say on TV, never let them see you sweat. I don't mean literally, I mean figuratively. If somebody fucks with you, if somebody's an asshole, let them hang themselves.
Right.
Let them go with it. People have called me the worst names. Oh, fuck you, Melrose, you suck, you're a loser.
Some of the Stern fans are pretty vicious.
I'll share that.
Yeah, somebody's all
I don't give a fuck.
But I will say, I'm
sitting next to Josi and Fisted and Nik Sin, right?
Right. Yep.
Yeah,
right.
So, and then Mark the Goth Comedian. Give out the phone number so people can call in.
If you want to talk to Melrose Larry Green, Fisted, Nik, Josi, 1-800-893-9562.
But I'm not going to take over this hour. I just want you to know I love you, man.
I want you to take over the hour. Take over the hour.
In comedy.
Now you got a half hour.
I love you.
Actually, I will talk to you about a possible gig. I might have you host, but
I love you. And let me just say this: if anybody is out there that's listening, that might be gay, or that might be a cross-dresser, or that might be into S&M.
Melrose, I'm not gay.
No, I didn't say you.
You've inferred it like 3 times already. I am not, just because I'm wearing makeup, I'm not gay.
You are anybody in life. You are what you are.
Is it just me or what? Yeah, you've done everything but call Nick and I fags. I mean, what are you doing, Melrose?
No, Nick's not a fag.
Nick's not a fag. You just inferred it again. I am not gay, Melrose.
I didn't say you're gay. But
you didn't say it, but you keep
anybody is gay out there, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And if you like to smell feet, don't worry about it. Why do I have a thing for asses? I don't know. I have no idea.
I get a lot of ass guys, though.
I'm an ass guy.
Well, last time Sin Fisted was on the show. Well, Josi, I was going to say, last time Sin Fisted was on our show, our friend Joe Adams, the great comedian, who has one arm, and you saw it.
Oh, yeah, and I did the booty clap on his nub.
He shoved his nub up your ass. I smelled the nub afterwards. Right. Sin Fisted has the best smelling ass I've ever smelled in my life. It was I'm serious.
Tonight I'm going to
I didn't know what to expect. I was like, I didn't think I was going to smell anything. I was like, what is that, Chanel? It was weird.
It was and you know what's funny? I had asked Joe with the nub when he was on the show, have you done anything nasty? The first thing I thought when I saw it was what nasty things have you done with that?
That's the first thing I thought.
Oh, I've done all kinds of things. And then I found out that was the first thing.
Oh.
Was with you.
Yeah.
So, right?
He really needs to work that nub.
He needs, yeah.
So let's separate some fact and fiction from Melrose. Now, we got some fun stuff planned for you, Melrose. Yeah. So you're not Jackie Mason's accountant.
No, and before I was famous, I could do things I can't do now.
Like?
I used to go to a club in North Hollywood.
Okay.
A S&M kind of club, right?
All right.
And it was great. I can't go anymore because people
Everybody's
know
like,
me.
Melrose Larry Green, yeah.
Yeah, but I love it. I love that scene.
What wear a BDSM mask.
I went to a place that was called the Chateau.
Yeah, put like a mask on him, like a dog thing.
Gimp mask on.
No, nothing.
No gimp mask?
And I don't even know what that is. I love the idea of of just let's go for it.
Right.
You know, let's go for it. And I'm a Jewish kid from Long Island, and I was always just very repressed and had to, think a certain way. And one thing I love about Los Angeles, California, is you got everything out here. And
I think you got everything in the studio, basically.
You do. And the critical thing in life, most people are so full of it, it's not funny.
Right.
I never want to go to the Olive Garden on a date with a girl and find out what she majored in college, but I'd love to spank her.
Ladies, that sounds like an invitation. 1-800-893-9562. You will not get linguine, but you'll get a nice spank on the ass.
Harry, here's a gimp.
I would take the Hooters.
Yeah.
Wear one of those.
Oh, he doesn't want one of those.
I don't know. What if Newt Gingrich is watching
Newt
this?
Gingrich, no,
I am Republican.
What about this? You like this one?
That one's hot.
Oh
I like
my
that
God.
one.
The dog mask,
Larry,
yes.
would you wear it for me?
Well, can I
Larry?
breathe?
Yeah.
Yes, of course you can breathe.
Yes.
Josi's showing him a dog mask. If Sin Fisted puts a dog mask on you, you will go.
But I gotta take my glasses
I
off,
have
right?
a mask fetish. I like wearing them, and I like seeing other people wear them.
I've never
You
worn a
both should
mask
wear
in my
masks.
life.
I feel a Club Bizarre trip coming on here.
Maybe some people out there can answer this for me. I have a fetish for
Josi, listen.
not being able to see any of the skin. So like motorcycle, like the crotch rocket outfits where it's the helmet, the jacket, the gloves. I have like Zentai suits.
That's pretty hot.
I don't know what the term for it is, though.
So you like people that
Like people
that cover
like
themselves
You like a man,
completely-
kind
completely-
of like a man in a uniform.
I'm putting my
No,
hat
not really.
over
I mean,
my-
like if from Hellboy, Carl Rupert Cronin, you can't see any of his skin at all. It's the complete mystery of not knowing who's under there. But I don't know what the fetish term for that is,
But-
and no one can tell me it. But yeah, I don't know. but
Dementia?
that's-
I don't know what it is. But
that's why I like Zentai
see,
suits
this is
so
where
much, is 'cause you can't see
fail
anything.
because if I cover myself from head to toe, you'll be like, "Oh, hi, Mark."
All right.
I have a distinct
same
opinion.
problem,
Nick has the
Mark.
same, exact same problem. Melrose can get away with it. Melrose, you are the most desirable man in this room, and you're in with Nik Sin and myself. And Nik Sin is you are we went through this last time. I said midget, dwarf, you're a little person.
That's fuck it.
Yeah, but you're a short guy. It's funny because I told Josi you were coming on. It's like, I'm sick of dating short guys. And
Oh, really?
I'm
That's
sure
what
he
you
gets
said
a
the other
lot
night.
of girls. I'm sure this guy
Oh, no, I
gets a
said I
ton of
don't date
girlfriends.
short guys.
Yeah, but you said-
all guys I've dated have been over 6.
because I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
65.
Six coming. He's like he's a little guy, and you're like, I hate short guys. I'm like,
That's
okay.
about to change.
Oh,
But Nick,
I didn't say I hate
oh
short
Nick,
guys.
throw the moves because Nick, I'll bet
Usually, I
you
don't
get
date them.
laid like crazy, don't you, Nick?
Oh, I guarantee.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a race car bed, so you got
A race car bed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's a good-looking guy.
Does it have an alarm?
Here's a good
No.
guy.
Do you have like Power Ranger
You got
seats
some
on the
sweet
bed?
rims
No,
for
I'm
that?
working on it. I got LEDs and a fog machine hooked up to it now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been
Because Sid and I were
On the
talking.
inside or the outside?
the inside.
So if a woman,
I was sober.
See, he's
for,
just covered
I was
all over
sober
with
for
his
48
car, too.
hours. That's why.
so wait, Nick. Nick,
I'll be Sin 1. He could be Sin 2.
it's very simple. Here. Nick, so you got to have a lot of girls that come up to you that have like a fetish for this.
I do. Mostly it's girls in heels. They just like throw their leg over my face and like, oh yeah, the right height. And
So
I don't,
do you
I
think?
don't, I don't complain.
Is
Did
your
you-
private parts equal to your size, or is it?
They're like normal people's parts.
Or is it like a?
Are you
12 dude's
well hung
size?
like?
I am well hung.
Well hung like me and Larry, where we're normal guys that have short penises.
I am like Howard Stern in that respect.
I don't know what that means. Is Howard Stern?
Howard
I
Stern
have
brags
that.
about having
Yes,
a
but
very small penis.
if you were Nick's size, that would look gigantic.
I can't even find it sometimes. I was once on a gig with Stuttering John,
Right.
and Artie Lang, and we had
And
to
you
take
lost your dick?
Well, no, we had to almost. We had to take a leak on the New Jersey Turnpike. So Stuttering John looked at me and says, "Where's your dick?" Right?
Why is Stuttering John looking at your
That's a
dick?
That's what
penis.
Artie said. Artie says, "Why are you looking at his dick?"
Where's your dick?
Do you have a button penis?
No, it's not that.
Button
small.
penis.
When it's
What's button penis? Josi, what's button penis?
no.
Sam, what is button penis?
I don't know. I'm kind of confused.
Have you ever had a button penis? See,
No, not a button. It's
Right.
We'll see with
No,
me. That's
no,
where the
when
whole
it's-
hands come in.
it's okay
Right.
when I get a
Small,
hard
they
on.
still have two hands
it's
in the
good
mouth.
when I'm hard.
right.
You know, it's.
I would hope so.
You're
Yeah,
a
it's
grower,
very-
not a shower.
Yeah.
What's that?
You're a grower,
grower, not a shower.
Yeah, exactly.
I would hope when you have an erection, that's when things are turning upward for you. That's good.
I am so into this hour. This is one of the greatest hours I was on the History Channel this morning doing
Please,
my
Larry,
first
let's talk about
interview.
your penis.
You're missing the O'Reilly factor to talk about your penis,
Yeah,
Larry.
I am, and I want you to understand that I am here because I want to be here.
Right.
And I believe what Howard had picked up on me over the years is honesty.
Well, I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you because I was asking Nick.
Anything at all.
Okay. Now Nick gets girls because they're in. Now Nick, when girls are into short guys and you know that they're just trying to see what it's like and their fetish, does it bother you? Do you want to be loved for yourself, or you don't give a shit? You'll just
I don't give a fuck. No.
Okay, Larry.
We were talking about this.
Larry.
We were talking about this on the ride over here.
Larry, you must have women that want to have sex with you because you're part of the Howard Stern show.
No, most girls,
especially back in the day when you were on a lot.
Well, I'm still on a lot of programs. Most women are. I don't want to use a bad word, but most women
are cunts.
Yes.
Sluts?
Yes.
Whores?
Yes.
Bitches?
Yes.
Twats?
Yes.
Bitches and hoes?
Nick, come on in here.
And
Skanks?
You said them all.
I've got a very good friend in my life who's not a girlfriend, a lady friend, who I really
Somebody
care
want to
for.
fuck that won't fuck you.
Someone that used to.
That's what we call Josi.
Right. And that's okay with me.
I want to fuck you. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. And I think that life, if you have happiness in this world, let it be. Just like Paul McCartney would sing in that song, Let It Be.
I don't hate to interrupt you, Melrose.
Yeah.
Unless you do want to fuck me back. Maybe that's where you were so upset.
I think I'm confused.
Okay, Melrose, keep going.
So
Paul McCartney said...
Hold on.
yeah,
I'll help you out here, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she just sat down for
And I
procedure.
have to toke my
what
car
is
home.
that? Is that alcohol? What is it?
Yeah, it's Fireball
it's-
whiskey. You
it's
want
a
some?
drink.
I've never had a drink in my life.
You've never had a drink in your life. Now, Melrose, here,
I don't do drugs. or
Melrose,
drink.
we're going to talk to Sin because Sin's got a lot to talk about. Before you do, I want to clear this up. Are you rich?
I'm okay.
Okay, so why do you
I have a
give
T-Bird I
tours-
haven't driven in years.
Why do you give tours on Hollywood Boulevard? I hear you're a millionaire.
I like the tour business.
Because I know why you do comedy. You want to be a comedian. I get
I
that.
like the tour business.
But if you didn't work again in your life, you're set.
I don't know. I don't want to say that. That'll cause a lot of
You're
people.
buying us all a very expensive dinner after the show. Is that
No,
right?
I'm going. I got
okay.
to
He
see.
just buying me an
Smart.
expensive dinner.
I got to
Okay.
go see.
So
Sean Hannity.
you
Hannity.
always want to be a tour guide?
No, I like the tour business. I like
Because I was
interacting with
amazed when I
people.
saw you and I thought you were just following sign. You're like, oh no, I'm doing the tour thing. I'm like, aren't
To
you
be
a
honest with
millionaire?
you, yesterday, and I don't want to talk a lot. But yesterday I made no sales at all. I made no money. I guarantee you, none of you have ever worked an 8-hour gig on your feet.
I
And you
have
made-
where,
Really?
I have
We
where I
all
ended
have.
up owing money out of my
We all
pocket.
have.
I have where I
okay.
ended up owing money out of my pocket.
Okay, that feeling is similar to the feeling of when you're getting spanked like hundreds of times. After a while, it starts feeling good. And that's how I felt yesterday. I was so fucking mad at everybody that wouldn't buy my tours that after about 3 o'clock, I was okay with it.
But that's like the feeling of calling into the Howard Stern show, having them put you on hold for the whole show.
I don't mind.
And not picking up.
I don't mind.
You never got pissed at that.
You can't be. You know, I'm a Buddhist. I'm a Jewish Buddhist.
Wow.
Yeah,
A Judist.
Exactly. And I meditate a lot, and I do my thing. I mean,
I meditate too,
Howard's
yeah.
got 1 million people to talk to.
Right.
All right.
But he doesn't have Sin Fisted to talk to.
No, he would
Sin
like to
Fisted-
talk
Not
to
yet.
these two.
No, here's the thing. I'm going to talk to Sin Fisted because we were talking about this last time you were after the show. I'll get back to you, Melrose. Don't worry. I got a couple of other questions for you.
I still have
you were
stuff
gonna-
to play with.
I didn't know. We got stuff to play with. You're going to get in the, yeah, we got stuff. We got plans for you. Sin's going to play with you. But let me ask you, because I want to get this out before we get to playing. After the show last time, you shocked me because you said you want to get breast implants.
Yes.
And Josi, if you have any advice, please.
No, earlier we were talking about
best investment I've ever made.
exactly. Earlier we were talking about how people give like hate mail or negative things. I've never had that until I announced on my Facebook and Twitter that I am going to get breast enhancement, and I had people going, "Oh, you're so vain," and blah blah blah, and all this stuff, and like all this negative feedback. And I try and explain to them like I'm a burlesque dancer.
Right.
This is what I do for a living. I'm not doing it for vanity reasons.
Right.
I am perfectly fine with my breasts, how they are.
Well, I
I
hope
love
you
them,
didn't think I was being negative. I was just wondering why.
They're fantastic.
No, but for
Why do
me,
you need breast implants?
well, this isn't me right now.
Show them why you need breast implants.
This isn't me right now. This is two big, super padded bras. But I'm doing it for work reasons. I'm a burlesque dancer, fetish performer, and it's an investment into my job, and I'll do anything for my work. And I've been avoiding it for 16 years, And right now I'm 34. If I'm going to do it, I need to do it now before it's too late.
You don't look a day over 33.
It's because I'm not married and I don't have kids and I do what I love for a living.
That's right. That's right. She smiles a lot, Melrose. That's the key to youth. So if anybody wants to, you're taking donations.
Yes,
for
I'm
the breast
taking
implants.
donations. I'm taking donations for my breast implants. If people want to help out, you could go to my website, www.sinfisted.com, and there'll be a donation button in the top right-hand corner. You just click on that and just put whatever in. And I'm doing an offer right now. If you donate $100, you get a free signed double-sided poster, free signed 8x10,
Listen, Melrose.
and 2 free stickers. So
Wow.
I'm trying to give back while people are giving
You see
to
how I
me.
juxtapose
so.
Melrose, are you rich with you need money for breast implants?
That was a good segue into that.
thing.
No, but I've only had the donation up for about a week, and I've already received some really good, like, very generous donations. So I'm planning my surgery in December. I'm going to do it right around my birthday.
Right.
So they'll give me enough time to save up, and, you know, if people want to pitch in, I would love it. If not, no worries. But
And as a birthday gift, I will be there to inspect them before and after.
we will need massaging for sure.
Oh, you will get massages.
The only downfall is I can't.
Really?
I
Is
can't
that
pole
true,
dance.
Josi, that you need massaging?
Yeah, I can't pole dance for a year though.
Mark, you take the top, I'll take the bottom.
Yeah,
because I'm going for a very natural look that if I start pole dancing too soon, they'll come out of position and come straight up and look really fake. So that's what.
I've seen it.
Yep.
It's pretty bad.
You've seen it?
So, I've seen it a lot with dancers too.
Like as it's happening?
You could see like the bag, like
you see it like
inflating,
move,
deflating as it's going
so
up and down.
I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna give it a year off of pole dancing, but I'll still continue do my grinder, my contortion, my burlesque, and everything else. But I'll have to take a year off. Of pole
a lot of
dancing.
people don't know what grinding is, and I'm glad that you brought the grinder today. I think I'm going to turn the camera around because I want. Could you show Melrose? Have you seen her grind?
I don't know what that is.
Explain to Melrose what grindcore is. I'm going to turn this camera around.
Okay. Well, it's shooting sparks off my body with power tools.
Oh my God.
And I use a metal that doesn't ignite, and I also use.
I think I saw that at the Dragonfly that night, or whatever it was called.
I use a metal that doesn't have nickel in it because some people are allergic to nickel. So if it has nickel and it touches their body, they can go to the emergency room. So I did my research and all that before ahead of time and everything to make sure that it's not only safe for me, but it's safe for
And how
everybody
did you
else.
start grinding? How did this start?
I did it. They had me do it on a Black Label Society music video, Suicide Messiah, back in 2004.
It was
my brother's a Black Label guy.
It was their idea. And I was in a motorcycle shop, and they just had this piece of steel in a vise, and they had me hold the grinder and do it then.
Right.
And then I came up with the idea of making a bikini and shooting it off of my body.
Well, could you demonstrate for Melrose? I think we need to see
Does
this.
someone want to come play with my sparks, or am I just going to play by
Melrose,
myself?
do you want to play with her sparks?
What does that involve? What is it?
You can touch it.
I think
it won't
Sin
hurt
needs
you.
to also.
Nick?
We could have the two sins.
Nick can do it.
Well,
Don't be scared.
I'll do it. If you guys don't do it, I'll do it. I'll do it.
No,
Melrose, you do it.
I don't know
think
what
this is going to hit me in the eye.
Hit you in the eye?
Open your mouth.
Because you're not tall enough?
No.
Go ahead, Melrose. Go ahead. Go over there. She's got something for you.
He's crotch size.
Oh my God.
I am crotch size. That's what I'm afraid of, what she's wearing. It's going to poke me in the eye.
No, you just be away and it shoots down. I'm shooting it down.
Hold on. Wait, was it?
I'll show you.
I
got it.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah.
Check 1 2 check. Hello. Okay. Sin.
Yes. Hi. Yes, I can't hold at the same time.
Right. So I'm here.
Okay.
Melrose, you want to hold? Sin Fist is going to be grinding right now.
All right, it's going to get loud.
Okay.
Well,
Hold on. Josi, are you taking pictures of this?
No, if it burned, I wouldn't be putting my hand in front of it.
Melrose, she knows what she's doing.
One more.
That gets hot.
it smells like the dentist.
It does, doesn't
No, that was Josi,
Don't
but
remind me, that's me.
hold on.
Wow.
Sin Fisted never disappoints. Hold on, Sin. I gotta.
Oh, I can do this all day. It feels good.
Oh my God.
So wow.
Have you ever had an orgasm from vibrating?
It does vibrate.
That's a good question. Now, is this? I'm gonna come over and go ahead. Spark a little bit more here.
It's starting to
She has a heart-shaped metal thing on her vagina. She has a heart on her vagina. And she's shooting sparks. Now, I'm going to...
The studio's flipping out like
no, you can sit down if you're not comfortable. So
Is there smoke alarms in
no,
here?
she's Sin. Sin, how does that feel?
It feels amazing.
Really?
Especially when I start doing this to
It's
it.
warm and it vibrates.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
No,
Thank
it's
you.
great.
Welcome to the
think I
Dark Mark Show.
would
Thank you,
do
Sin.
that now?
Thank you for grinding. Now, did you bring your straitjacket, Sin?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
I gotta watch. I got hot.
Mark, this is the reason why we're in Afghanistan and
For the
Korea
freedom.
and Japan.
No,
and Iraq.
we're don't get me started.
No. This is the reason.
Melrose Larry Green's a big conservative now. We're in
But
there
this is the
because
reason.
I understand. Melrose?
This is unbelievable. You couldn't do this in
You
North
take your jacket
Korea.
off.
No. Take your jacket off,
Let's
please,
take off,
Melrose.
jacket off.
Melrose, we're going to have some fun with you. Sin,
all right.
no more sparks. No more sparks.
Jacket.
No more sparks.
Only for you, Mark.
Well, no, only for Sin Fisted. Hold on.
Sin, do you need help
Sin.
putting it on him?
Take both jackets off or one.
I just had
Sin-
one on the other night.
Sin is going to tell you what to do.
All right.
Okay.
It's not going to hurt, will it?
No. I'm just gonna tie you up and maybe poke you with a stick or something.
Actually,
Well, spanky.
I brought
Well,
mine, and then I saw you posted
I-
it, Mark,
yeah.
and I didn't want
We
to.
had a whole... When Melrose Larry Green called in last time, Sin Fisted was in town.
Sin Fisted.
He said, I said,
saw
Sin
you
Fisted's
that-
like, I want to put you in a
That
straitjacket. He's
night.
like,
Is this okay?
Yes.
and he said, no. And she said, if I do it, he said, yes. Go ahead, Melrose.
All right. What do I do, Sin Fisted?
Just come over here.
Well,
Come over here and stick your arms
Put
out
one
like
foot in front of the
Frankenstein.
other. Walk over there, Melrose. You're going to be okay.
Only for
No
you.
sparks.
Only for you.
Just stick your arms
I
out
want
like
to
straight up.
apologize to the Republicans.
Melrose
We're gonna
Larry-
trust you.
Republicans can be in straitjackets, too. What's wrong with that?
Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity.
Don't apologize to Rush Limbaugh. He's a drug addict. Come on. What's the matter with you, Melrose? Rush Limbaugh imitated Howard Stern. You know that.
Well, all right.
Doesn't he say that?
Yes.
Is there a radio show that Howard Stern says he does not imitate, that doesn't
Not
imitate
what?
him? Every show he says they imitate him. Rush Limbaugh.
Cross my arms. Do the arms after. Wait. Are we fast enough? Back first. Put your arms down.
I've never done this before.
You've never been in a straitjacket, Melrose Larry Green? I highly doubt that.
This is actually an official ward.
This is from a psychiatric institute.
I think he's the
Josi, do you have the mic? Who has the mic?
Look, I work on Hollywood Boulevard.
I have the mic.
Please do some running commentary because we have people that can't see this on iTunes.
Okay.
Listening in.
Right now we are buckling up and tying up Melrose Larry Green in a official
Melrose has something to say. It's comfortable,
official
right,
straight
Melrose?
jacket.
Yeah, it's like I did a bungee jump in Dallas.
Yeah, you might want to put the microphone in his face.
It's not bad. I mean, the fact that Sin Fisted is putting this on me is great.
How much do you like Sin Fisted?
I would-
Like this.
I think Sin Fisted is about the hottest chick out there, along with Josie Cat.
Josie Cat's hot, but yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sin Fisted has the Betty Page look.
Yes, she does.
I'm in love with the
By
Betty
the way,
Page.
Melrose, would it honor you to know that
Yes.
she did her hair especially like that for you?
It does honor me, yes.
Yes.
I think this is a great girl. And I saw her that night with my friend Julian Douglas. And I was so amazed by Sin Fisted
Not gonna read.
that I went on the...
He's got broad shoulders.
Melrose, you're a pretty buff guy.
Underneath.
I'm 60.
I could go underneath.
Melrose is in good shape for 60. Well,
63.
I've heard all sorts of interesting things on your age. Last time you said you were 54.
I'm born in 1950. So that
Yeah,
makes
that's what
me
it says.
63, yeah.
That's what it says on your Wikipedia
Lawrence
page.
Greenblatt, my real name.
Yeah, Larry Green, and I can't get the
Melrose
last
Larry
word.
Green is a nom de plume.
Right.
Which means pen name.
How does it feel? Is it
It's
tight?
great.
No, they plume. Larry, I think that
We're just, we're going to leave you here for about an hour and go have dinner.
Melrose Larry Green ran for mayor twice.
Twice, yes.
I don't think he'll be running for mayor again.
You know,
Not after this.
Eric Garcetti is a great mayor. He's a friend of mine. So is Mayor Villaraigosa.
Okay, so we can all sit back down.
Not on the grinder though. Oh, we're gonna go back. Okay.
We'll go back. So
You just
Melrose
do
is
the
in a
show like this
straitjacket.
with no hair.
Now, Nick, you do straitjacket work yourself.
likes
I am. I'm
How
actually.
does that feel
I'll
being in a
move you
Do you
straitjacket?
mind moving my stuff?
I will.
It's not so bad. I'm actually the world's
Just put it on there.
smallest.
Just put it on there.
Down here?
You have a custom-made small straitjacket.
Yeah, it's
It's the
custom
world's
made.
smallest straitjacket.
bad.
You shape it upside down.
Upside down.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I saw
Kinda
that.
comfortable.
That was impressive.
I kind of like it. It's like,
Yeah?
I do like
look,
it.
I run every
Nice and
morning.
snug.
I work out. I've done marathons. This is great. Oh, you can do. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Now we
Oh, this is
Yeah,
great.
you can't do shit about that, can you?
The girls are
Okay,
Yes.
now the rest of the show, the girls are going to have their way with Melrose Larry Green. Oh, Josie Cat is tickling her, and Sid Fisted is slapping his face. This is with Melrose Larry Green. Howard Stern doesn't treat you this good, does he?
Newt Gingrich is not watching this.
Newt Gingrich?
Stand up.
Newt Gingrich would do this. You know Newt Gingrich. He's a horny guy.
I don't know if I can stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. Oh, he should push you up. Okay, so now he stood up.
Lean towards me.
Josie Cat is turning him around, and Sid Fisted is going to be spanking him.
Oh, wow.
Wait. You want to torture Melrose Larry Green?
Fisted, wow.
Sin. I'm gonna give you a challenge. Wait, hold on.
You gotta lean forward.
Oh, Sin
Wait, I'm gonna give you a challenge.
Go this way.
Who's your daddy?
Hold on.
Sin Fisted. Anybody driving to Hollywood after this?
Hold on.
Are you butthurt?
No, it's not bad.
Wait, you're gonna have to do that all again because I didn't get it on camera. Hold
Okay,
on.
lean forward.
Lean forward.
Come to me. Come to me.
Come
Get
on.
over here.
Oh,
Forward. More. Lean more. Just gotta get in there. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Okay.
wow.
Rosie.
Here.
You know what?
Melrose Larry Green, will you do anything for Sid Fisted?
Yes.
I have a challenge.
Yes. I won't pay for the breast implants.
No.
Oh, let's do
You don't
it.
need them.
I
You
hold
don't
you, I
need
hold
them.
you to-
You do not.
Sin.
You don't need them.
Sin,
Doesn't
if you
matter.
can get Melrose, if you
Do I
can
need
get
to take the
Tits
bras
are
off?
overrated.
take the bras
Tits are
off. Go
overrated.
ahead. This is
Tits
what.
are, wait.
No, your
There.
tits are great.
Okay. All right.
All right, so you
Wait,
see,
watch what Sin Fisted. See how voluptuous she is.
See the
Now.
smoke and mirrors.
Okay.
Here.
She's
I'm going
taking
to be
off her
very
bra.
honest with you.
Sin Fisted is taking off her bra. I hope we get this
I
on camera.
apologize.
Plural,
Rance
more than
free
one.
business.
How many bras do you have on, Sin?
Two.
2 bras.
I'm going to be honest with you.
How about that? I like it.
So far, no, you have great tits.
Look at that. I've got it
does
on
have great
camera.
tits.
You have
Those
great
are.
tits.
Look, I see the nipples.
They're great.
I'm getting hard.
Trust me, I like them too, but
getting
for work
hard.
reasons, I need them. But yeah, I mean, look at what I'm working with here. I mean, these
You know,
are not.
Mark, you know,
can sit
Jews
back
always
down.
talk with their hands.
These are like boobs
so
over
this
my
is really
boobs.
hard for a Jew
It's
to...
such torture because he can't talk with his hand. If you really want
Wait
to
till you
torture,
get the gag ball.
Oh, you amazing.
if you want to torture Melrose Larry Green, I'm going to give you a challenge, Sin.
All right.
Yeah.
Get him to say Barack Obama is the greatest president of all time.
I'll say it. He's not that bad.
That's not the same.
No. You know what? Barack Obama is the president of the United States.
Right.
Okay?
So you're not going to talk disrespect to him now.
No.
When he gets out of the office, you go, but he's okay.
Would love to have a cup of coffee with him and ask him a lot of questions.
He's a smart guy.
Hopefully not in a straitjacket. But
With a bra on your head.
a bra on my head is
You have
okay.
2 bras on your head.
That's fine. That's fine.
And a straitjacket.
It's like the Jews wear a little tallis around their shoulders.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Are you Jewish, Mark?
It's kind of like a yarmulke. No, I'm actually not Jewish. It's
It's a
funny.
bromika.
It's a bromika. It's funny you should mention that, Melrose, because I did a comedy show.
Yes.
And
you're a great comedian, by the way.
well, geez, please say,
really
keep
are.
saying that. But I had a guy tell me I'm the most Jewish-looking non-Jew he's ever seen in
Who
his
said
life.
that's a good line? Who said that?
I think Stephen Glickman said that.
That's actually pretty funny.
And,
I
it's-
thought you were Jewish. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do. We're all like sweating. All the sparks and stuff.
sweaty.
That's all you got to do is just spank him a little bit. That's it.
That was a good spanking, let me
Oh,
tell
there'll
you.
be more.
Wait,
That
no,
was-
I want
pretty
to talk
hard.
about this. And Nick, I'm sorry that we didn't talk that much to you. I think you're enjoying things. So.
I'm just sitting back
I
and
have no
watching.
problem with this.
Josie, you know that Sin Fisted.
Oh, my bra.
You got to put that bra back on.
Put the bra back
Put
on.
the bra back on.
I don't mind this. This is not
Let's
bad.
gag him with the bra.
Sound like
Gag
I-
it with the bra. Yes, gag it with Sin Fisted's bra.
Oh,
Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Okay, they are gagging Melrose Larry Green with Sin Fisted's bra.
Oh, man.
Well, we were talking in the car, Josie. Josie kind of
Sorry
gagged.
if it's a little salty. I'm a little sweaty.
I did what Howard Stern could not do. I shut Melrose Larry Green up. I gagged him with a bra.
in a
Sin
straitjacket.
Fisted teaches a lot of classes. And one of the classes you teach is lap dance?
I do like pole dance, lap dance, and floor work classes.
What is there to learn about lap dance? You just grind on the guy's dick?
No, that's just grinding on a guy's dick. There's a whole
Nick, do you know
etiquette
something
on
out
doing
there?
it. Yes,
Yeah, you gotta get a good lap dance.
And there's nothing
Wait.
more sexy than a girl trying to give a lap dance and then falling right off the lap. You know,
Wait,
it's like
you know what?
you gotta
You know what?
shift your weight
We've
and
tortured
balance.
Melrose Larry Green. Go, you want to give him a little lap dance?
Can we do the
Do we have
worst
some-
lap dance story?
Oh, let's hear Nick's lap dance story. I want to hear this. Okay.
I got puked on doing a lap dance.
What?
Yeah.
I had a girl puke on my stage once. She took too much ecstasy and just, I had to run off stage and I was like, but no.
I got puked on.
Wait. That's a bad lap. Did you tip her?
Did you punch her in the cunt?
No, I didn't tip her. It was kind of like an after hours thing, and she's like, "Oh, just come in the back room with me," and I thought we were kind of like
vibing and things.
Yeah, and then as soon as she kind of did this like dry heave thing, and as soon as I left the room, I was like, oh, I think it's over because she's kind of drunk and I'm drunk, and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, like 2 hours after the bar closed, and somebody tapped my shoulder and goes, oh, you got a lot of lurches in time, and as she's puking behind it, out of the chair.
And I got to tell you, Melrose Larry going to back me up on this. I know from firsthand experience, when a girl vomits, it's not a good sign.
No, not at all.
Not a good sign.
I thought it was
Mark,
fun.
I got to tell you something. This
Unless you're into that.
is so. I'm having.
Josi,
time
you
of
seem
my
to know
life
something
here.
about that. Have you dated men that are into puking?
No.
I dated
No,
one
but
guy who
there's-
wanted
but
me
there's
to.
a huge fetish for it.
Wait. This is the last story of the day. Tell us about this. There's a guy
I
that
dated
wanted
a guy
to.
who wanted me to.
Of all
He
the
wanted-
things you can do, contortioning.
I crossed the line. I'm fine with pee, whatever. Pee on me, I'll pee on you. I'm fine with
Could
fluids.
you lift your legs
And
so
I'm
people
fine-
know what you can do?
And I'm fine with blood and whatever
Right.
and spit and all that.
Right.
But I cross the line when it comes to vomit and shit.
Right.
And I dated this guy, as I'm folding myself in half, I dated this guy who would, whenever I was on top of him, he would want me to stick my fingers down my throat and puke on his chest.
Wow.
And I was like, I can't do that.
Let me tell you something. My mind and Melrose Larry Green and Nik Sin's mind, they're all wandering of things we really want you to do. There's a lot of positions and a lot of things that are crossing my mind.
No, it comes in handy.
Vomiting is not one of them.
There was a guy on the Stern Show that called the Vomit King, Jeff Levy, and he was really
Did
disgusting.
he do porn? Did he do the vomitorium?
yeah,
I think I saw a couple of those.
Well,
I saw a couple of them.
I had a roommate.
You couldn't just see one. You had to see a
Yeah,
couple.
I was trying to segue.
I had a roommate I lived with who
Leo-
was like, you got to see this.
Howard
And I'm
Stern,
like,
let me tell you something. Melrose Larry Green, even though he came on the show, he's loyal because he wouldn't let me wrap up the show without a Howard Stern reference. So there you go. Baba Booey to everybody. He had a guy that vomited, but we put you in a straitjacket, and she grinded and lifted her leg.
I just want to say one quick thing.
Go
I want
ahead.
to thank you for this opportunity. I want to
I've
thank.
got this camera right. Please, the camera's right on you as your bar.
Three important friends: Howard Stern, Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy Fallon. They're all friends of mine.
Right.
And this is all in fun. And to be with Sin Fisted and Josi Cat and Nik Sin, but especially Sin Fisted, this is one of the greatest thrills of my life.
Melrose, you were great. If people want to get a
I
hold of
told you I was going to be here.
Melrose, I'm glad you were a guest. You're a cool guy. I've met you a few times. I remember when I was sitting with a girl in a restaurant, you circled the block about 5 times because you were so stoked that I recognized you, asking me if I like Jack, you're already better, all that stuff. I'm glad you came on the show.
Get a hold of me. I'm on, Facebook. That's
Melrose
the
Larry
best
Green's
thing.
on Facebook, at Melrose Larry on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm just a regular guy. And I'm on Hollywood Boulevard every day selling tours. Yeah.
And Nik Sin.
Yes.
You're in Portland.
I'm in Portland.
I'm actually. Hey, how'd you get down here?
I flew.
Is this for the show?
No.
And he said 2 words.
I'm actually working on a movie right now. The director of the movie is in the other room.
Well, what's the movie? Tell us about the movie.
It's called Daniel. It's supposed to be like an R-rated version of Elf, and we did have we did have
porn.
That's what we've been waiting for. It's the R-rated vertion of Elf.
We did have a Hellboy reference earlier, and I'm actually working with the special effects artist of Hellboy right now.
That's great.
And that's why I'm in L.A. And
What part of Boston are you from?
I'm from Western Mass.
Springfield, Pittsfield. Oh, yeah, that's where the Red Sox played. I went to camp in Great Barrington.
Ah, look how happy he is.
There you go.
I love Massachusetts.
Is it okay if I plug a few things?
Oh,
real quick?
yeah. Nick, I want people get a hold of you. How do they get a hold of you?
There's niksin.com. I don't know how to run it yet, but there is niksin.com, niksin.com.
And I can't believe Josi Cat's sweating more than me. So find her on Facebook, Josi Cat. It's K-A-T. And the floor is yours, Nick.
Thank you.
I almost called you Nick. Sin Fisted.
I have a couple upcoming shows. March 1st, Devil's Playground will be premiering Gods of Rock. It's all female burlesque dancers imitating male iconic rock gods. I will be performing as Marilyn Manson, doing my 4-legged stilts.
Oh.
And Star Girls, which is our Star Wars burlesque, is March 28th at the Dragonfly. And then we'll be doing again May 4th for May the 4th Be With You at the Conga Room. And then we're bringing back Video Game Girls in June, while we will be performing as Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's great. And if people want to contribute to give you new tips.
Yes, please, yes. Sinfisted.com, click the donation button. Please and thank you. Any little bit helps. Thank you, guys.
All right, this has been a great show. It's time for the spank train, everybody. Everybody's going to spank each other.
Yes.
Everybody have a wonderful, creepy week.